Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Classes with me. In today's video, we will understand about a topic which is directly or indirectly related to the cleaning part of SQL. Yes, for the cleaning part, whenever we write any query, like before writing any serious query or anything which can create a negative impact in the production table, what we do, we use temporary table to make sure to first check those queries with the temporary tables, and then after checking it, after doing a double recheck, we use the same queries in the production table. So today's topic is all about temporary table. How can we make a temporary table? What is the use of temporary table, and why do we actually, do we actually need temporary table in real SQL scenarios? Let's jump into the topic and let's talk about it. Before jumping into the topic, in the practical part, we will talk something about the theoretical part about temporary table. So what is temporary table? Temporary table is a table that is created to store data for a short period of time. Let me write that in the white screen. Temporary table, what it does, temporary table or temp table is used to store data. ठीक है, store data, but what's the feature of it? For short period of time. That's it, short period of time. I mean to say, right now in SQL, in my SQL environment, what I will do, if I normally create a table, what will happen? This table will be stored into my database. ठीक है, but my thing is कि I don't want to store any of the table in a database. I just want to do some experiment, that's it. For the experimental purpose, I will create a temporary table. And what is the feature of it? Like I have told you, it will stay with us for the shorter period of time. That means when I close my SQL environment, the table will get deleted automatically. Deleted matlab I don't have to write delete from this and all those stuffs. Yeah, the drop table, all those stuffs I no need to write. When you close it, it will go. That's it. It is not kind of auto save feature applied to this. Auto save feature is applied to normal table, but autosave feature is not applied to this temporary table. That's the main part of it. Okay, and that is the only part which we should focus on right now, right? So what we can do with the temporary table, we can insert data into it normally, just like we do with the permanent table or with the normal table. We can update it, no worries for that, we can easily update it. Third thing what we can do is, like, we can join it with other table, join it with other permanent table. I mean to say, if you created a temporary table, the same temporary table can join with the permanent table that is already there in the database in the production side. You can do a join, you can do anything you want to do just for the experiment purpose, right? And also you can apply filters, aggregations, anything you need just for the experimental part. Whatever experiment you want to do, whatever mistakes you want to do, just do it. But what's the feature of it? It does not stay permanently in your database. That's the best feature of it, right? So in your mind right now, you might be having a question like, okay, that's a good thing. Before, suppose if you are a fresher or anyone, if you are doing some projects with the client or like working with the stakeholder, you might be thinking, yeah, that's a good thing, that's a really good thing. Like, before writing any queries directly into the production table, it is better to do some experiment to see if there is any error or not. All those stuffs we can just do the experiment, hit and trial method, whatever you want to do experiment you can do. Then when you feel satisfied, then jump to the production table and write the clean query. That's it. So in your mind you might be thinking, okay, that's a good feature, but why do we use temporary table? What's the use of it? See, sometimes what happen, the complex I mean the queries are very much complex, right? Complex in what sense? Like you have to think, okay, this table joined to this table, that table joined to this table, on this column, on that column, with this filter. So like this kind of complexity queries you need to do either on the pen and paper, which is very tough, actually very tough, or either on a temporary table which will not stay in your database. So queries which are very complex are mostly done or used in the temporary table. Then we, when we are satisfied, then we move to the permanent table or the production table. That's the thing. And also when we want any intermediate result before touching the production table, if we want any intermediate result kind of thing, like right now I want the result without touching the production table, okay? Because I know if something I do, something wrong happen, the production table will have to take the count on it. That's why. So that is the second thing. Third thing is like if you want to reuse the filtered table for multiple times or for multiple use, for multiple hit and trial method, that thing you can do it. And if you want to see any step by step execution, if you want to take notes, or if you want to do some experiment in the step by step execution part, or just experiment in the execution part, you can use the temporary table for that. So these are the I would say reasons why do we use temporary table most of the time. And what is the difference between temporary table and permanent table? Temporary table, short period of time. Let me write that in the white screen. So temporary table, what it is used for? Short period of time, not auto saved. ठीक है, and that's the opposite of permanent table. What permanent table is all about? Long period of time, which is the production table, then auto save applied, right? That's the thing, just the opposite of it. No rocket science, nothing. So right now we will see, the thing is in different scenarios for SQL server. Actually the thing is, for SQL server, how do we use this temporary table? Just put a hashtag and write the table name, suppose table 1, and you use a hashtag. How it is, like the syntax of it: create table, hashtag, then table 1. Suppose I am writing a table 1 or creating a temporary table. Hashtag means SQL server will understand like this thing suggest temporary table, right? Temporary table. But in my scenario, matlab I am using PostgRE SQL, right? In my scenario, I have to write temp table. How it is written? Like this. For PostgRE SQL, for PostgRE SQL, it is like create temp table, and then we have to write the table name. Okay, here it's table name. Don't just get confused कि I am writing table 1 in both the scenario. No, it is just the table name you have to write. In PostgRE SQL you have to write temp table. That's it. In normal permanent table, what you write? Simple, create table. Okay. In PostgRE SQL you just have to add the temp here. That's it. PostgRE SQL will understand like the temp that you have given. It is all about the temporary part. So let's jump into the query. Let's jump into the SQL environment and let's just create a table. I will show you the execution part as well. Execution, and I will just close it and I will show you how to do all those stuffs. Let's go to this and let's write create temp table. I will write temporary YouTube. Okay. Then should I will add very less number of columns. Okay. सपोज ऑर्डर आईडी एंड कस्टमर नेम, ठीक है। ऑर्डर आईडी INT, कस्टमर नेम वेरिएबल कैरेक्टर 30, ठीक है, एंड आई विल क्रिएट इट. So temp table, temp YT is the thing. Right now what I will do, I will do some into temp YT values, ठीक है. It's like first I will write Amit, then I will write second, I will write Priya, ठीक है. That's it. And when I execute it, simple, it's simple as simple language, simple thing. All the execution will be same as a create table and insert into, ठीक है. All the thing will be same as it is. Even though if you see the insert into, we are not writing insert into temp table like this, ठीक है. Only this part is added, and also the execution part is also same. Like select everything from temp YT, ठीक है. And if I execute it, it's done, ठीक, it's done. Right now what I will do, right now what I will do, I will just close my PostGRE SQL. I will just close it and I will open it again to show you is the table there or not, ठीक है. Let's close this, close window. I have done the close window, ठीक है. Right now let me open it. Let me open this. Let me show here. Select everything from temp YT, ठीक है. And when I execute it, see temp YT does not exist. In that scenario you can easily see how we have created a table, temporary table, and how we have find out like this table is not present right now even after the execution of it. So that is the beauty of temp table. You can just create it until and unless your SQL RDBMS or your SQL environment is open. When it's get closed, it's done. It's actually done. That's it. So that's the thing of temporary table topic. And before closing the video, let me ask you one thing. Like if you find this topic helpful, please click on the like button. Share this video to someone who is learning SQL on a daily basis so that they get help from this video. Also, click on the subscribe button plus on the bell icon, because the thing is we do live stream each and every day. So whenever you get any doubts related to SQL, related to Python for data analytics, related to Power BI, just join my live stream and ask me doubts. I will actually help you out related to that topic with the help of the theoretical part, practical part, and with the help of the whiteboard. Whiteboard malab like we have explained it today. So that's all about it. Let's meet tomorrow in a new video. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Happy coding, happy querying, and happy learning.